in theory, we are streaming. That's maybe? I don't know. It says in theory. I don't know. It's still doing that thing because yay YouTube gaming.
Yay YouTube gaming.
Alright, let's see if it actually catches up. In any case, hello ladies and gentlemen. MarauderEX here with Culex, as always. We're doing another live stream. We're going to be doing Blastworks, because apparently we find ridiculous... Blastworks. Oh, I need to do that for one, otherwise that's going to be obnoxious. We find ridiculous games on the Wii. I don't know. We just find these. But this is actually a really fun game. And it's like a bullet hell meets Lego meets... I don't really have a word for it, so...
Really, the way I've always thought of it is Katamari R-Type.
Katamari R-Type. And let's see, who's here already? Barbara, Grisha, hello everyone. We're going to be playing this wonderful game. Yeah, let's just jump right into this.
Okay.
This is also going to be like an exercise in like lots of failure. Arcade mode?
Campaign... arcade and campaign are basically the same thing, just campaign has continues.
Okay, well let's do campaign mode with 2 players. This, in theory, can go up to 4 players, which just makes that even more psychotic. Alright, I don't care about using profile. No one cares. Let's start off on rookie, because that's just we're just gonna screw this up. So it's R-Type, you know, we shoot things, but the gimmick is when you destroy something, it starts falling, and you can add it to your ship, and depending on how it lands, it becomes a weapon for you to use. Yeah. So, like, I'm shooting things with the deceased carcass of my enemies. And this is why we're playing this game. Because, oh my god...
Just get so many guns. You know, it's a good thing they all use, like, plug and play.
Yeah. It's all standard format. It's not like that Apple crap where you gotta get... Only problem is... when
we can run into each other. Or can we? No, we can go through each other. Okay.
We can go... I was about to say, if we run into each other, that's just gonna make this even more... Like, look at this! Look at my ship! How ridiculous that is. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Yeah. You take one hit and you start losing stuff, and the stuff starts falling off. So...
And what you lose depends on where you get hit, but like if your main ship gets hit, then you're just boned.
Yeah. However, like, look at me. Look at this. In theory, I should be beating other ships with my ships.
This is generally, you know, how it goes. Like, once you get big enough, you kill things before they're on screen.
Yeah. Like, I keep seeing orange things, but that's actually your your weapon, and I keep thinking, well, this just isn't right. So, I need to do this while I'm not paying attention, and shrink that down so I can keep an eye on the stream.
Yeah, we're fine.
What black magic is this? Hey, it's Madam Pocky! Welcome! Welcome. This, like I said, this is Katamari R-Type. This is... Like, I don't even need to do anything at this point. Like, I'm just... My bullets are going off. Every blue bullet is one of mine. Every orange bullet is one of Culex's.
Oh, shit.
And you just lost half your ship.
I lost all of my ship because the core got hit.
Oh, damn. So I keep seeing mine and thinking that that's yours. This is... I'm losing things. Quick, grab my debris.
Yeah, once you do lose something, though, you can't, like, pick it back up. It's gone.
Yeah. It does, however, raise the question...
Where? Oh, there I am.
Oh, and there you died.
Yeah.
If the little black box can survive, why don't they make the whole plane out of the little black box?
Because it wouldn't fly.
how do... I mean, it would just take more power to make it fly. Oh, well, we beat the level, so I lose all my stuff. Woohoo! We didn't suck. Too bad. Oh, hey, look at the back. And the fun thing about this game is there were tons of user-generated levels and, you know, missions and mods, but the downside is...
It was, like, it didn't... It's not something that you just put on your SD card and go. You have to go through the Nintendo Network to download it off the Blastworks Depot, which the Blastworks Depot official site is still up, but there's no way for your
Wii to connect to it because the Wi-Fi connection sucks. Yes, that is. Rowan is just kind of sitting here hanging out with us tonight. He's just being himself. So that's what Culex just said. If they made the plane out of the black box, it'd be 5 times the size and 5 times the weight. And physics dictates that we can't make something like that fly. What the hell am I shooting?
At least not until we get, you know, anti-grav technology.
I was watching the Philip DeFranco show, and he was talking about how someone got arrested for stealing a hoverboard, and that article title sounds so much cooler than what actually happened. It's one of those like little mini Segway things, and for a second it's like, oh, how awesome would that have been if, you know, someone actually stole a hoverboard. So, how's everyone doing tonight? I want to know how many people here are watching through YouTube, or are any of you watching through YouTube Gaming? And am I being shut down because of the content ID system on YouTube Gaming kind of sucking because it's YouTube? And yeah, I'm kind of curious your guys' responses because I'm just going through normal YouTube, but this is apparently viewable on YouTube Gaming. I don't understand what sorcery YouTube Gaming is, but so far I'm less than impressed with it. So my ship is just like a giant wang right now.
Yeah, I really wanted to say, you know, inappropriate comments with the whole like hot air balloons just waggling on the end there, but you just kept on talking about fucking YouTube. Just like that's something that people wanted to hear instead of, you know, floppy dildo jokes.
I don't know about you, but I always sing into a dildo while in traffic. Yeah, I so far I have not been able to see any point in the whole YouTube Gaming thing, other than like the floppy dildos. Hey, look, more. Yours was definitely more like an erect. Like it was just
with the curvature. Oh, son of a bitch! Once again, the one weak point.
Yeah, it's the side. Oh, and I just died, and
It's dead.
It's dead. Yeah, it's gaming.youtube. It's their alternative to Twitch, which is kind of BS because it's basically just a different format for YouTube for gaming-only related content. However, it never transferred any of my gaming... Like, it says when you set it up, it's like, oh, you want to transfer stuff from YouTube. It's like, look at all of your settings. And, like, it offered 5 channels. I'm like, okay, I know some of these people are doing gaming content, but, like, 2 of the people that it offered are not doing stuff anymore. So it's like, the heck is the point? Like, that just seems silly. Yeah, it's a terrible... like, it's way too... trying to be hip. It's like hip to be square. Oh, you just lost... You lost everything.
Yeah.
You lost all the things. What mental image? The singing into the dildo or the floppy dildo? Because I mean, we gotta be. Oh my God! I have a Zeppelin on the end of my ship. A Zeppelin.
Well, I have nothing. Yes, give me the rings of doom.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the whole YouTube gaming thing. I'll give them time to see if they can get it set up, or I'm expecting it to be another what you call it, G+ thing that no one cares about. So.
And is eventually dropped.
And is eventually dropped.
I really need to position the ships better so I have more protection.
Yeah.
Instead of, like, I have this one weak spot on the bottom always.
Temperatures above 32 degrees Fahrenheit. My one weakness. Bullets. My one weakness. Well, right now, I can just shield you with my giant... Look at this monstrosity of a creature. Like, what is this?
This is why games were made. This right here.
Oh. There will be a serial video going up on Sunday. So there will be that. I'm going to try to have them go up every Sunday. I didn't have anything go up this weekend because the same reason why I didn't stream is because we had company. And I wanted to get some recording done with the company because it was someone from some of my old videos that you may have recognized, Darkseith. We did the Shaolin monks. He's sat in on some worms. I know he's done something else that I really just can't remember to save my life at the moment, but he's been on my channel quite often, and they were in town for a concert, and we had a lot of fun, but unfortunately we didn't have the time to actually record anything, which saddened me. Oh, speaking of... Oh,
you can pick up...
You can pick up stuff!
I thought it was just gone forever. I guess you can pick up stuff when you die, just when it gets knocked off without you dying.
Yeah.
It's gone. Unfortunately, this cannon is kind of positioned in a useless direction. Oh, we're not actually damaging it. We need to shoot the core specifically.
Oh, well then.
We've done all the damage to the guns that we can.
Well, then it's time to shoot the core.
A son of a bitch.
Oh, there goes... I would really like to shoot off more guns of his so that I can actually,
Yeah. Those are bolted down.
Those are bolted in. Oh, I died.
It's nearly dead.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna die again because I suck at bullet dodging. This is why I don't play bullet hell so much.
Also, like, compared to other bullet hell games, we have giant hitboxes.
Yeah. Let's see. I like the comment system that Google Plus integrated with YouTube. I think it made it a little bit better because you could, deal with comment spam way easier. Oh, hey, look, we got a new ship. That's neat. But I hated the fact that it was forced. The forced integration, like you had to have a Google Plus account.
Oh, he wasn't dead.
No, he wasn't. So it was just a very disappointing integration to me. But I didn't have anything against it. I just felt it could have been done a little bit better. So. But right now, I'm thoroughly not impressed with gaming.google.youtube.com/edu. It's like YouTube trying to make. Remember when .xxx? Oh my God! I have a stealth bomber. And look at what it just shoots. I was gonna say, remember when they were trying to make .XXX like a big thing, and like no one cared because none of the porn sites ever actually transferred to it. So it was like, it's just a waste of time. That's how I see.
I'm just collecting towers.
I'm just shooting. Like I'm not moving.
I'm gonna build a new New York in space.
Let's go to space.
Space New York. Can I use the space Skype? I need to call my space girlfriend.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's always going to be backlash. There's always going to be backlash. I have another ship. I don't know. I lost my stealth bomber somehow, but I got this. Because yeah, that's no matter how YouTube or Google or anyone does something, you're gonna have someone not like how it turns out and vote to ban it. There have been some technical issues that I will talk about. Apparently, the Content ID system is streaming live, so like there's actually a chance that if someone were to have the music or the visuals or something for this game, you know, Content ID'd, my stream would be shut down immediately, and I've seen people get just outright strikes from it. It's not even like just, oh, well, you can't monetize. It's, no, you get a strike. There have been a couple of people on Reddit talking about how the first time they did it, they were doing...
I want that gun.
I want that gun.
Oh, I'm dead.
I forget what they said they were doing, but they're like, oh yeah, guess what? I now have an instant strike, and there's nothing I can do about it. So...
I'm gonna try pressing start and hopefully... Oh, no. Just,
nope.
Oh, there we go. I'm back.
You had to wait for me to die, apparently. Oh. I guess we've got to...
Give me that gun! Yes!
I've got whatever the hell that thing is. Oh, there we go. Let's see. What did I miss in the old one? I mean, it's been forever since I've seen the old Shining Force 2 Let's Play, so I have no idea what It's literally been several years. At this point, Christ, 4? Almost? Yeah. Because it was before we moved into this house. So give or take, yeah, about 4 years. So if there's something I missed and that I've added into this one, please let me know, because I don't remember. Oh, I almost got hit by that. I need ship parts. I'm not catching ships.
Screw you, I need the points. You have 25 lives, I have 0.
How do I have 25 lives? How did that become a thing that happened?
Ah, dang it. Caught the tank backwards.
I caught the tank backwards. That's a statement. I have no idea what I'm catching now. Can we call this chlamydia the game? Because of just, you catch things, but it's like, no, I didn't. Oh, god damn it.
Nope.
Oh, still alive.
There were so many bullets, I couldn't dodge them.
I got the super ship thing that I don't know what it does.
I got the Dorito gun.
I got the Dorito gun.
You have the Cool Ranch.
I got the cool... You got the nacho cheese, I got the Cool Ranch. I don't know about you, but I like Cool Ranch.
I mean, they're both good.
They both have their ups and downs, you know.
I mean, Cool Ranch munchies are pretty much just the best thing that you can get in a bag.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm currently waiting on the next translation patch for Shining Force 3. I'm still trying to figure out what to start recording for my next project tomorrow, because I finished Final Fantasy IX. I have an idea of what I want to do, but I'm like, do I really want to do it, or am I just dropping out? Apparently I'm hogging up all the 1-up mushrooms, and now Madam Hockey wants Doritos. Well, I want Pocky now. A friend of ours bought us Pocky in California. I had no idea that they had cookies and cream flavored Pocky, which is just very meta to me. I don't know why, but that just seems very.
It doesn't surprise me at all, given that what is like it's not Skittles. It's something that Japan just has like 30,000 different flavors of. Kit Kats. Kit Kats,
yeah. That's it. Dude, I love all of the awesome Japanese flavors of Kit Kats. I wish we got some of those.
There's
here.
Some bullet hell.
Yeah, that's some bullshit right there. And I died.
I reclaimed your Doritos.
Hey, I got a shield of some sort. I don't know what it does. Oh god. Doritos. Doritos of death.
Metal Gear?
Let's see. If you got bored and made a Steam account, you could join me on Steam. Kirby Pink added me on Steam. I haven't played any. I don't play any games on Steam. I've warned people about that before. Right before this stream, I was playing TF2, and that's really about all I do on stream, on Steam. Oh crap! That's background. That sucks.
Yeah, there's actually like level bits now.
Yeah, that's so different. So that means I gotta not screw up and run into things. But if you want to play some TF2 with me, I play a mean pyro. That's about all I do. Well,
and by that he means he's a total dick. Like he'll just insult you in chat nonstop. Like this scout today, oh my god, he just would not stop railing on him.
So we were playing. I was playing and he was watching, and there was this one scout that thought he was being badass, and he killed me with like a meat shot to the face. And
well, the thing is, like, he didn't even kill you. It was him plus a heavy that showed up.
Yeah, like, he got assist credit for the kill, and he's like, Pyro, get wrecked. And the first thing I do when I respawn is I just manage to kill him. And I'm like, Scout, get wrecked. Except I mistyped everything because I just didn't care. And then he came back as a heavy and killed me, and it's like, oh, then, like, he died due to the afterburn because, yeah. That's
because pyro.
Yeah. My ship is just whatever the hell this thing is. Look at this. Oh, well, I lost something. Only to have something get picked back up. You know what I'd like to see? A Panzer Dragoon version of this. Think about that.
I mean, we could make it happen. This has, like, a rather robust level editor.
Yeah, I want to show off some of the fan-made levels because they just look amazing. It's like the stuff people could do with Little Big Planet is just...
Yeah, and like exactly like Little Big Planet, this game has some ridiculous stuff that unfortunately we can't show off because of Nintendo Network being down for the original Wii.
Yeah.
But people have, like, there's a Rampage mod that you can play.
There's apparently a Gundam.
That is a Gundam. Actually, it's kind of more Mech Warrior, I think.
Yeah. I would really love to play... Oh, well, I got shot. I have 33... How do I have 33 lives?
Because of points.
I have its head. I have its head on my body. I have...
That's... What the fuck is that? Oh, that was just a gun. It was rotating weirdly.
This is so trippy. I don't know how to handle this. Its head shoots like that ridiculous attack. That's just so backwards. Oh, another head. Another angry head.
It's gone now.
And it looks like it kind of homes in. Because I have very little control over where that goes. Oh, please don't lose my head.
I have a shield now.
Oh,
I had
no.
a shield.
You had a shield, and then you died. And I lose my head. Wine-flavored Ramoon. Oh, that sounds amazing. I really want to play Mech Warrior Online, but I'm really disappointed with the mech selection, so I don't do it. Like, that's really it. Like, I am such a Mech Warrior snob. If they don't have my Marauder, screw you, I don't want to play. Either Marauder or Stone Rhino. I'd go with either. But, I'd prefer Marauder, because, my name. That's what it is. Oh, no, I missed it. I'd say I'd let you just kind of, take point. Oh, well, there it goes. Like, I'd let you take point so you could, get up some lives, but...
You can just continue off your lives anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I just want to know how I got so many lives to begin with. Like, I'm not that good at this game. At least I don't think I was. Yeah, I've seen, there's one person that I watch, well, I'm dying, someone named Kikoskia, and he was doing Mech Warrior Online for a while, and it looked pretty fun, so I thought, maybe, but I didn't like the mech selection, or the fact that you can't really customize mechs. You can get, like, 1 or 2 different variants, and that's about
you
it.
can go in the water. That's kind of neat.
I'm underwater. I'm Jacques Cousteau with my underwater plane. And you just took my ship. Like, it got knocked off me and you got it. That's amazing.
The Doritos. There's so many of them, but I lost it, I think. I lost the giant Dorito gun.
And I've got nothing except for the parts that are falling off of your ship. Hugging all the one-up mushrooms. I have yet to see, like, is it point-based? Do we get one-ups? Okay.
It's like every 1,000 or 10,000 points, I don't know. Every X number of points.
Because I was like, how did I get so many lives? What I love is when you shoot a missile and the missile lands on you, it's like, great, now I've got a missile attached to me. What's that gonna do? I don't know if I could look at Ghibli movies the same way.
I just lost everything. And you got it all.
I got all the things. And now I'm trying to not lose all the things. I think I just hit something with my ship. Like, drive me closer. I want to hit it with my sword.
Yeah, if we get to the last level, there will be a lot of that because it zooms out. So you can shoot stuff, like, before it actually has a chance to shoot at you.
Oh, I died. I was like, I will just let my ship...
Yeah, see, this time I actually got more points than you, but, like, on the first level, I got 20,000 and you got 40,000. Again, things that I don't know how, like... No, give me the ship, give me the ship. I want my ship. I want this boat. You can't kill the boat.
I can't kill the boat. I want to kill the boat. That's disappointing. We've been able to kill everything else up until this point, but not the boat. That's... Hey, Curtis, welcome! You're just in time to watch us play Katamari the Rail Shooter. It was actually suggested that I should do the Katamari, or do a Katamari Let's Play next, but we actually have a plan for that Culex wants to do, so I'm gonna hold off on that because his plan is way better than what I would do. So
it's just very involved.
time-consuming. Yeah, it's gonna be very, very time-consuming to get it set up. But once we get it set up, it should be fantastic.
Okay, here's this thing that you can't destroy, but it's going to take up half the screen. Have fun with that.
Yeah, and that means you're not going to be able to dodge most of anything else.
Oh my god.
The Doritos. The Doritos are strong with these.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's kind of disappointing that Japan has, like, all these awesome flavored stuff, and meanwhile we just have, like, biscuit Lays. Biscuits and gravy Lays.
Yeah, oh my god, I can't even... No, biscuit, like, that just sounds disturbing.
The biscuits and gravy ones actually aren't that bad. The gyro ones, though, those are just terrible.
Oh god.
Because it's basically just like a mayonnaise flavored chip.
Ah. Yo, dog, I heard you like mayonnaise. Well, the Katamari will be kind of 100%.
Not the roses, though, because fuck that bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll kind of be 100%, but you'll have to see how it actually comes into being. It's going to be a little different. Oh, you're dead.
Yeah.
I should probably die then.
Yeah, it's fine.
So you can come back. Yeah, PSO2 is on PS4, but Sega has already said that they have no plans of bringing it stateside. So it is only going to be in the places that Phantasy Star Online 2 are already available. So have fun with that. I want that hand.
Give me the robot hand. I am Luke Skywalker.
Oh, there goes my robot hand. Just like Luke Skywalker.
Okay. Oh, maybe it's just select that I have to press. I don't know.
Oh, I got a dragon head. That is the most useless attack so far I've encountered in this game.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, it is just select. I was just pressing the wrong button.
Oh, well then.
Okay, got a gun pointing down. Let's see if we can make use of that. Just go over here.
Just go over here and Except I don't think
doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't think you can hit him. I think that's the only weak spot at the moment.
Yeah.
So, yep. So no PSO2 here. Not happening.
39,000, 6,000.
Well, to be fair, you were dead for a good chunk of that. So.
Yeah, but like still, the total scores also.
Yeah, the total scores are a little skewed. Hey, look, it's Dr. Wily's castle.
That's an interesting gun. That's probably going to be worthless when we pick it up.
I would say it's not doing anything.
It's okay. It's really short range, though.
And tentacles. That's...
Now we just need,
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed,
the big floppy dildo back.
It just needs to be... Glad you guys are enjoying, Shining Force and Final Fantasy. If you guys have any insight as to what you would like to see, like I posted on Twitter, it's like, hey, any suggestions on what you guys would like me to do? I'm really not terribly inspired to play anything specific. Like when I started Final Fantasy IX and Grandia 2, I'm like, I want to play both of these games. I just don't know which one that I want to play to start with. So, where to start? Where to begin? And...
Is that a Hydra?
Is that... Hail Hydra. Fail no, bro.
Oh, it's a shark with laser beams.
It's a shark with laser beams attached. Oh, well. I lost my laser beam shark. I lost.
I've still got my, Dorito gun.
Yeah, I was about to say, I got a short-range Dorito gun. No Daikatana. Stop it. Stop with that. No. Some of the suggestions have been Vanguard Bandits. Oh, I died. Vanguard Bandits. What else was there?
Did anyone suggest Suikoden?
Yes, Suikoden 2. But if I do Suikoden 2, I want to do all the Suikodens. Like, I would go through all of them. And I don't know if I have the strength for it right now.
Especially if you went for 100% in all of them.
Yeah. And the fact that I'm still working on... I'm going to be working through the Shining games again. So, yeah. That's... I mean, all the Shining games that I've currently done are already a given, so those are just going to come back. So just expect to see those again.
That thing's got some serious guns.
That thing, I don't know what that thing is, but I've got its eyeballs. So I've stolen its eyes. It has special eyes, and now they are mine.
You hit the core.
Hit the core for maximum damage. I've got its shield. Oh, I had its shield. I lost its eyes. I lost its special eyes.
We're doing okay, though.
We're doing all right.
It's got nothing left.
Yeah. Let's see. Shining series. Yeah, I'm already going to do all the Shining games. That's all. That's just going to be a thing. So I'm doing Shining Force 2. I'm going to do Holy Ark, Wisdom, Shining Force 3, all parts. I'm going to go back and do Shining Force CD. I'm going to do Shining Force Gaiden Final Conflict, the one that was not translated here in the U.S. I have the translation for that. I'm going to do that one. But, like, I kind of want to play Alundra because, like, I want to play a Legend of Zelda game, and I don't want to have to go through Nintendo to do it, because,
Fuck Nintendo.
Basically, at the moment.
Or rather, more that Nintendo's like, fuck YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind sharing ad revenue. I really don't. In fact, if I had to pay, like, just a little bit of my ad revenue to make sure that, Content ID was not a thing, I would do that. Because it protects my channel in the long run. And, if I do something like Legend of Zelda, I have less worry that some sort of, Russian, Ukrainian, Australian, some other spammer somewhere out there is going to try to game the Content ID system to take my video and make money off of it instead of letting me make money off of it.
Yeah, like my, I Want to Be the Guy video actually got flagged by, I think, a Russian channel. But I was able to get that sorted out, thankfully.
Well, like, most of my Castlevania videos are being flagged. because...
Well, those were because of the soundtrack, right? Like,
yeah, those. That's the thing. It's like, that's the soundtrack, which, if Konami actually, gave, a permission to do so, then they would have to, remove that from the, their licensing holder. So it's like, okay, well, Konami, they're the people who made the game. It's like, they give the rights to do it, so I could do that and not have to worry about, like, Sony Music or EMI Records or, the legitimate people coming after it. Because that's the thing, all of mine have been hit by the people who have the right to distribute the soundtrack here in the US, so...
And while we were sitting there, with not much actually killing us, I remembered one other part of the scoring system, which is why you have so many more points than I do, is, for each couple of seconds that you maintain your ship, you get points for everything that you have as part of your ship.
Oh, well then.
So if you have a giant ship and keep it for a long time, then you just get tons of points.
Well, then that would be why, because I had a giant freaking ship.
And you've been sitting back mostly, whereas I've been playing more up front.
Yeah. So, am I going to do the remake of the first Shining Force game? I'm going to do Shining Force 1, and I might go back later and do the Game Boy Advance game. But since I did the Game Boy Advance game the first time, I was asked if I could do the actual Genesis version this time. So I'm going to start with it, and then depending on how long it takes me to get through all the other Shining games, I'll go back and do that one. Have I thought about making a separate Nintendo for just Nintendo games? Well, see, so I checked with my network, and they don't care if I make Nintendo games, because the thing is, I don't know how the split works with them, but they have given permission to where I can just, oh my god, bullet hell. Bullet hell, bullet hell. That's most of my shit gone.
It's just gonna take... Oh, shit. Tried to get in front of it, but it just kept spreading.
And can I kill part? Oh well, oh my god!
you got the Uber gun.
I got the oobs. I just gotta make sure I keep the oobs. And
I died trying to grab the stuff. Nope. Oh shit! The homemade Doritos.
It freaks me out when someone dies and everything just kind of goes away. Like, did we beat it or no? No. So I could do a whole separate Nintendo channel and get, a little bit more ad revenue, or I could just do it on a video-by-video basis and get a little bit less. My network doesn't care either way, so I've thought about it. And if I do it, it'll definitely be, like, long-range product, or uploads, because what I do is I'd upload them as scheduled uploads, like maybe a week or two in advance, so that they get cleared by Nintendo system, so that I could still, get an income off of them. Whereas all of my views are typically within the first, well, the bulk of my views come within like the first 48 hours. So, yeah. I'd want to make sure I still get my views, because then, I still get the profit from it, and Nintendo gets the profit from it rather than just having it sit there. But I probably won't make a separate channel, because that would just split my viewer base. It's one of the reasons why I don't stream on Twitch, because like all of my viewers are already here.
Yeah. It's like even with the bigger channels, they a lot of them have separate channels, and the separate channels do get quite a bit less.
Yeah.
Like ProJared has his channel for more like Let's Play stuff, and it gets significantly fewer views than his main channel.
Yeah.
And the same with all the Game Grumps channels.
Yeah, like the main Game Grumps channel has a ton of views, ton of subscribers, and then you go to like, what's the one that does? You've got Mortimer's,
like,
Ego Raptor's channel.
There's Ego Raptor, Kitty Cat Gaming, Grump Out.
Yeah, Grump Out, I no. So, but I can go through Nintendo system even with my network and, not have like the problem that most channels have of getting content out.
No, everything gone in an instant.
Oh, well, thank you for using the weekends to catch up on my content. So, I do need to advertise my channel more. I've actually been poking on Reddit a little bit more. Talking about that in the Let's Play sub-community. But, for like... I could go to the Something Awful forums, but I'd have to get a membership. And paying for a membership for Something Awful, just like, no. And they're all Let's Players, and they're all very particular about the quality, so it's like, no. So, I don't do
like,
that.
There's nothing particularly, like, there's nothing inherently wrong with either market, but the Something Awful Let's Play community is very different than the general YouTube one.
Yeah. I mean, but that's also kind of where Let's Plays took off, so they were very technically driven, like they want to be able to produce the best content, not necessarily the most entertaining content.
Well, it's just a different kind of entertaining.
Yeah.
Because, like, a lot of YouTube stuff is, you know, personality focus, or personality and game have an equal focus, whereas the stuff on Something Awful tends to be very game focused.
Yeah.
It's not like, what can you do to make this video entertaining? It's what can you do to add to the game? Like, what are you bringing instead of just that?
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't the boss.
No, that
was just oh no, that is the boss. It's just the little tiny core thing we have to kill.
Is there any way to support you on a monthly basis? Like I said, supposedly YouTube is going to start doing a subscription model. I don't think I'm going to be anywhere to qualify for that, like, at all. I mean, there's the fan funding. That's really it. Is the only way to do it on a. But I don't think there's a way to set up a.
Yeah, if you set up a Patreon.
I could set up a Patreon. We've been doing that on the Rainfall site. We're in the process of setting one of those up. I know nothing about Patreon, so I would have to look into that pretty heavily for my channel. If I could only talk to one person for the rest of my life, well, I'd have to probably say... Oh, damn. Like, I could say my wife. That would, you know... But then, like, what would we have to talk about? Because a lot of the things that we talk about is, yeah, so this is what happened, you know, in my day. But if I can't talk to anyone, my days would be exceptionally boring. And she would probably just become, like, less than enthralled with the conversation. And she would leave me, and I would be divorced. So talking to only one person would probably be a very depressing outcome.
Yeah, it'd have to be someone like Luth.
Oh God, if I... Talking to only Luth.
You would go insane, but you wouldn't be bored.
I wouldn't... He tagged me on Facebook today on a video. It's called Every 90s Commercial Ever. And it's like these kids sitting here going, I want to do this. Well, there's this guy, there's this football player playing at the park, let's go. And mom shows up, it's like, well, don't forget your, like, Capri Sun type thing, except it was a fake name. And they stab into it, and it's all, like, really terrible, like, 90s acting. And, like, they turn into the metal liquid, the Capri Sun.
Yeah.
And then they, like, zoom to the park, and then they, like, come back, except they fuse into one, like, monster. Because, like, they didn't know how to disconnect. And they, like, kill one of their friends by spitting acid. The whole thing is just so twisted. And then, like, they manage to lose it and get back to the house, and the mom's like, rough day, kids. I'm like, yeah, we'll have these, like, bagel bites, except they're shaped like footballs. And then all of a sudden the mother gets impaled by the monster from behind and blood splatters everywhere. Oh my God. Yeah. Ah, so Caboose, I didn't know that the two of you were dating. Congratulations. Mazel tov, I guess.
And it's kind of funny that this game is actually really friendly towards streaming, because you can just sit there and read the chat.
Yeah, I'm sitting here just holding a button. If I could only talk to one person... Well, let's say if you could only talk to one game designer for the rest of your life, I would either go Miyamoto or Victor Ireland. Those are going to be the two that I'm going to say. Like that's my that's my take on it. What is actually okay? It's that gun on the bottom. It's actually what we can do damage to. Oh well.
I tried to grab it, but I was a little too overzealous again.
Oh, I died. I have 44 freaking lives. 43.
It's because you're just sitting back there racking up points for your giant ship.
Well, I'm losing to the bullet hell, and I'm just losing lives left and right because of that one shot. Yeah. Oh, congratulations for being together 8 months. That's mazel tov.
Campaign 4 complete. I think 5 is the last one. I'm not sure.
I liked the early Metal Gear Solid. Like, I love Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. I haven't played anything after that. Like, that's...
The only Metal Gear I have played to completion is Ghost Babel for the Game Boy Color.
I don't even know where that fits in the story. I played Peace Walker a little bit, the kind of tactical one. Yeah. I like that. That was nice.
I don't know, they're neat games, but I just can't really get into them.
Yeah, I just...
I think this is the last level.
And... I don't know why, but the art style suddenly reminded me of Rick and Morty. Which has quickly become, like, one of my favorite shows. I can only watch each episode once, because once you see the episode and see the, the twist and how... Because there's always some sort of weird twist to it, but once I see it, it kind of loses a little bit of its entertainment value. But I lost most of my big ship. Oh, there it goes. You caught a good chunk of it, so that works. Let's see. But yeah, I'd like to talk to Vic Ireland because he did all the working design stuff back in the day. And I think that would be a whole lot of fun to talk about because those games were never on time. They were mostly changed, so the script was always, butchered in some way, shape, or form to add topical humor that no one cared about. But, I still love those games. And I don't know why. So. Birthday is this November. 11. Oh my god, look at your ship. I look away for a second, and you...
You lost, like, one of the centerpieces or something, or you died, I'm not sure which, and I picked up everything.
You pick up all the things.
They've just got so many of the ships that fire the Cheerio guns.
Yeah. I suddenly feel like I'm playing Super Metroid.
We are a living Mother Brain installation. A living Turi.
Like, this is getting ridiculous.
That's what we should do. We should do that Super Metroid project.
Which one?
The one where you play and I insult you the entire time.
That's one we've talked about doing because I have never played Super Metroid from beginning to end. I've never actually beaten... No, I beat the original Metroid once. Like, forever ago. But yeah, I somehow died. And caught most of it back. So.
Oh, damn it.
But
every time. It's like, oh, I want that gun.
Culex is just fantastic at the game. So the joke was I would play the game and he would just completely chastise me the entire time for not knowing what I'm doing, where I'm going.
And also, keep it from being a complete train wreck.
Yeah.
Where you go, like, say, 20 episodes without realizing you have a charge beam. Not that that's happened or anything.
Yeah, not that the Game Grumps did that or anything. That's why we would do this, is so that I would not turn out like the Game Grumps. So... if you could get rid of one fast food chain, what would it be? Oh God, I'm just dying, so I'm gonna sit
It's fine. You've got 42
yeah.
lives.
I'm just gonna stand here. Let's see.
Probably Chick-fil-A.
I would probably go Chick-fil-A too. I'm not a fan of their right-wing attitude. Their chicken is delicious, but they're their business practices. And Curtis is saying, do it to Super Metroid. And Barbara wants Madame Pocky to be her sister.
Also, not really a fan of Hardee's. I don't really know why. It's just not, like, I've never said, I want to go to Hardee's. I've had, one of my friends back in Virginia had this one experience where, when he was at Hardee's, they gave him just, like, a frozen burger. Like, it was rock cold.
Damn. No. Because we had a Hardee's near our apartment on the other side of town, and you got
Cheerio'd.
I got Cheerio'd, and we never really went to it except when someone else would suggest it, and we'd eat it. And like, why don't we come here more often? These are actually pretty tasty burgers, and then we just forget about doing it again until someone else suggested it. So, well, see, mine are never completely... Even the games that I have played blind, I don't play blind. Like, I will look up where I'm going, what I'm supposed to do in the next area, so I have an idea.
Yeah. My first LP that I finished, Crystal Defenders, that one wasn't blind. But the one that I started up basically at the same time, Grim Grimoire, that one was blind. And after I was like, I'm not really sure I want to do blind ever again.
It has its moments, like if you can pull off like a really good blind LP.
Yeah, it also depends on the game though. Like it has to be one that, supports that just has like crazy shit going on.
Yeah.
Like Grim Grimoire actually has a bunch of crazy shit going on, so it was alright for that.
Hardee's is owned by Carl's Jr. now. No, they're not the same thing. At least not in certain areas. Like here in North Carolina, they are still referred to as Hardee's. They have the same logo, the smiling, creepy star, but they are not Carl's Jr.
Speaking of smiling and creepy, can we just kill KFC now?
Yeah, I am so disappointed. They dragged poor Norm Macdonald into this creepy ad campaign of theirs. We bought a grill, and
okay, there's more. It's like, I'm not sure which part of my ship needs to stay alive.
And we have used it pretty much every night we could. So, we have been grilling out, and it's an awesome grill. It's got these little center sections where you can pick them up, so it's neat. I'm such a fan of it. We waited for ever for it to go on clearance because it was really expensive, and I don't want to spend.
Yeah, it was $300 normally, and we got it for $140.
Yeah, less than half. So I can do a blind LP with COD games. We've actually been talking about adding more Team Fortress 2 content because I was playing the other day. I don't know how I keep getting hit, but I guess I just have one very specific weak point on my core that...
Yeah, that.
And I was playing TF2 the other day, and there was this guy who was reading Jesus Hitler fan fiction. Hitler / fiction. And was at first I thought it was kind of just him just trying to troll everyone, but the thing was he was reading it and he didn't know the story to start with. So he'd read a part that was exceptionally graphic and raunchy and just start he'd say something that was and Jesus did the reach around because he didn't realize what he was saying until he said it. And he's like, I just said that out loud to a room full of, 24 people. Let's see, I got whatever the hell that is. I'm not going to keep it for long, but I got it.
Yeah. Oh, and everything goes to shit.
I have this giant ship that's... Yeah. And, have I ever done anything with the Golden Sun series? I have not Let's Played them, but I have played them. And I want to Let's Play them, but I'd want to do Dark Dawn as well, and I don't have a 3DS capture card. But I am probably going to do Golden Sun and...
Golden Sun is... or Dark Dawn is regular DS, right?
Yeah, it is regular DS.
So you could try emulating it.
I could. My system now should be able to handle DS emulation.
Yeah.
But I would want to do all of them. But I'm thinking about doing the Game Boy Advance ones, because I have them on my Xbox for that, so...
Shit.
I can get banned. He probably can get back banned for doing that, but no one cared. And, like, it was just the most hilarious time I've had in a long time playing TF2. Just hearing this guy read Jesus, Hitler / fiction. And then, before that, like, right before that, I was on a different server that there was a pyro. You can name and give custom descriptions to weapons. And he had a custom-named flamethrower, and the description to it was, can't melt steel beams. You know, the whole, 9/11 truther thing, that jet fuel can't melt steel beams. And he was very adamant about it. He was very adamant that, jet fuel could not melt steel beams, and, trying to spread his crazy throughout the server. And people just didn't care. And so everyone, like, congregated in the main room, ignoring him, talking about other weapons in the TF2 universe that could not melt steel beams. So, like, the rocket launcher could not melt steel beams. The Scout's baseball bat could not melt steel beams. And he got very mad at us for it. But it just became too funny. And Culex like, we really need to record some of these experiences because, like, you can't make this shit up. You just can't. Can you, Axis? Come on up. Come on. Hi. Let's see.
No. I'm losing all of my spears.
Yes, I have a kitty. Axis is on me. He's being super lovey. I don't know why.
What were you saying earlier about imagery? Because I've got, this long thing with 2 purple balls at the end.
Look at what I've got. Look at this. This is... I have no... Hi, Axis. You are being adorable. Yes, you are. Why are you being so adorable? Why is that?
Seriously, though. 57 lives.
And you know what I'm doing? I'm This is what I'm Let's Playing. This is what I'm streaming right now. Oh, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of odd that it ends on, like, the easiest level.
Yeah.
Because, like, it has all this insane, bullshit, but then when you kill them, you get all the insane bullshit.
I'm at 61 lives.
I gotta say, it's actually kind of impressive that the game runs so smoothly, despite all of that.
Yeah. But yeah, I kind of want to do some TF2 because I have some fun with that. But, TF2 is kind of a market that it's really, really hard to get into because there are people who are just so good. Like, I'm not that good at it. And then there are people like Star and Germa and Muselk and, those guys that just make it look so easy.
Yeah, and, like, they're not even the best at it. They're just still, like, way better than most people are.
Yeah. Am I going to do a 2-week recap this video? Yes, I'll probably do a 2-week recap video this week, because there's a lot to talk about. Hi, Axis. Yes, you were just being super loud. But yeah, I'll probably do a 2-week recap. I have another serial video going up on Sunday, so for those of you who liked the first one, there's a sequel going up. More serial. See, you're up to 25 lives, and I'm up to 76.
Oh, that thing's big.
Oh, but it's dead.
What? It has a face. Like, what is that?
You have an alien on your ship. Look at that. You have an alien.
I kind of have to pull back just so you can see my entire ship instead of having it entirely off screen.
What I love is we have not dropped a single frame this time. So TF2 ran very slowly on my laptop, but now that I've got my video card in my desktop, it runs gorgeously. So, yeah. However, I'm really disappointed with the serial video because I think the serial that I got is different than the boxed version. I got one of those variety packs, and I thought they were like the little boxes, but they're actually just little pouches. And I'm pretty sure that the pouches are kind of miniaturized, so I'm a little disappointed in that. Yeah, I kind of want to get a Toucan Sam, like, holding a gun, like the Son of Sam, but I really think that would be probably crossing the line in terms of copyright to where they would be Fruity and Cocoa Pebbles. Well, no, I am not a convert to the PC Master Race. I've always had a PC, and I've always done some PC gaming, but I never consider myself PC Master Race by any stretch because I don't buy into the objectively better bullshit.
Your lives count.
I am a Captain 99 lives.
It's just like this thing shows up. Oh, it's dead.
But yeah, I really want to. I want to do some PC games. Mostly, I was sitting here looking at the games that I want to play on PC. These are games that most of you have probably never heard of and will date me exceptionally. Or like, yeah, there's nothing to the screen. This is it. But I want to play Blood.
Oh, going vertical now.
For those of you who know what Blood is, it's a old school first-person shooter. I think it's done in the Quake engine. And I want to do... There's a game called Terra Nova, also a kind of a first-person shooter-esque game. And I want to do Dungeon Hack, one of the old gold box TSR Dungeons & Dragons games. Those are the games I want to play. And all of those games are, like, forever ago. And so it's like, I don't even really need my video card to play them, but I need the video card to play and capture them. So, yeah.
Boss coming.
Oh, there's a boss coming? Oh. Hi, Axis. What are you doing? Are you drooling on me? I think you're drooling on me still.
It's our giant capital ships.
Yes. Like, we are the Star Destroyer. Like, oh, well. Hey, look, slow down.
Slow down. Because there are 3 Star Destroyers on screen. Oh god, I'm losing everything. Oh, it's dead.
Almost. And look what that is something out of Katamari Damacy. And we just won. Like,
yeah, so that was the campaign mode of...
Hey, it's you. Welcome. Yes, we have already handed out the LSD. If you want to drink the Kool-Aid, it's still available, but Blood 2 is Quake Engine. Blood 1 is... Okay. It's on the Duke Nukem. Okay, that's what I was... I've never played Blood 2, so... That's... But, like, I actually have the links to all those to pick them up on, like, Good Old Games or Steam or, you know, various places. So I'm like, I'm going to play those games, because why the hell not? And, like, Dungeon Hack. It's a first-person dungeon crawler. And it's broken, because it's like, you can pick... It's based off of advanced D&D rules, so there's, you know, certain races and classes that can't be combined, or alignments that can't be combined. But it doesn't matter, because if you pick Fighter Cleric, you win. Because one of the early Cleric spells is Holy Weapon, which creates a magic hammer that can be thrown and it can come back to you.
Oh, you can shoot these.
Oh, holy crap! But you can't collect anything.
Yeah.
And it counts as a magic weapon, so any of the enemies that have to be hit by magic weapons, you have a magic weapon for. It's, you know, damage rating is close to a +1 weapon, so you can just go through the entire game with that. And that's it. It's so easy to break that game. Does this game sync to Dark Side of the Moon? No. That was just Shannon Doherty being a bitch. So, what are you looking at? This is the credits where we can shoot people's names.
Like so. Kevin Brannon or Pete Roski.
Pete Roski. Marissa Cross. Evan Goldberg.
Director of Creative Services.
Vic Merritt.
This game seems like it's really creative, but it's actually based off of an older arcade game called I forget what it's called, but it's on the disc.
Yeah,
also,
it's
so we can play it.
Yeah, we can show that off. How do I feel about shooters? I love the original Unreal Tournament. In fact, I will, if I still have it over there? I do still have it over there. One of the few physical PC games that I still have is Unreal Tournament 2004. One of my favorite things to do in this game is to put on like low gravity, go to the map that's the towers, and jump into space with a railgun and just start shooting downward. Like that's what I do. And then like modern shooters, I play TF2. That's about it. But Unreal Tournament, TF2, Blood, if you can count Blood as a shooter. I mean,
Yeah.
But I've been asked by, I don't know if Joanna is still in chat or not, but I've been asked if I wanted to play some Diablo with Joanna. Because they were just filling me in on their love of Diablo, all things Diablo. I'm like, I would really like to do it, because we've talked about doing some Diablo. So that's something that might do. I don't know what...
So under play, we can go to some custom levels. Like the Nintendo Network was down, but there was a save file from one of the creators of like some of the more well-known user levels. So we have at least a couple.
The Facing World... No, the Facing World, that's the one that's out in space that's just two towers linked together. There's one map that is like skyscrapers, and you can... I think it's 3 skyscrapers that you can bounce between, and then you can go up and down to like the helipad section on the top, and then some of the like parking area inside. And I just go up and like just jump as high as I can and just start raining downward. And yes, I play Pyro mostly. I don't play Sniper. I suck at Sniper. If I play Huntsman Sniper, I can do all right. But for the most part, I play Pyro, Medic, or Demoman. Those are my 3 mains. The hat is kind of false advertisement, so because it is the sniper hat. But as you can tell, it doesn't have flames circling it or some other effect. So obviously it's not an unusual. So I'm just a standard sniper. So
this is ZXY or something, made by Gorgix.
Yeah, this is the.
Which this game has power-ups that make sense. Some of the other custom levels have different power-ups that I'm not entirely sure how they work. Because like for the custom levels, you can use the same power-up system as the main game, or you can just have like more traditional power-up system, like more traditional shooter.
Yeah.
It's like there are certain things that are power-ups that we can pick up, but most of the normal ships
do nothing for us.
Do nothing.
And I'm dead because I'm so used to being able to shield myself.
Yeah, and it's also pretty hard.
Phobos is a pretty good map, but I've also played Unreal on Dreamcast. That's something I do every Thanksgiving because it's a long-standing tradition of mine. Unfortunately, Sanchez is not. I don't know if he'll be in town to do that this year, so we might have to find someone else. But I typically play Unreal on the Dreamcast because it started with me and Sanchez. I've probably talked about this, but you guys may not have seen this episode because I don't keep it up for very long because I don't like to keep a lot of seasonal stuff up. But years ago, when Sanchez and I were in high school, we went to the same high school and we lived not too far from each other. So Thanksgiving Day, we spend the day with our families. We had a great time. And then that evening, he's like, hey, are you doing anything? Because I want to do something. I'm like, I'm just hanging out with my family, so can't really go anywhere. It's like, yeah, my family headed out. So he came over, and we sat there till like 3 in the morning the next day, into Black Friday, playing Unreal Tournament on the Dreamcast. And then, like, I want to say my mom and my aunt, maybe, were getting up to go do Black Friday shopping. And they're like, did you sleep? Like, no, we didn't. We stood up on... Like, do you want to come shopping with us? Hell yeah! So we get up and we go shopping, and we're about zombified because we've been up, like, shooting each other with, like, rocket launchers and lightning guns all night. So it was really entertaining.
If you want to go to extras, we can go to the other game modes, because, like, there's other custom levels that we had, but they're
confusing.
Basically more the same. So, Tamiki Fighters is the original.
Yeah, this is the one that it was based off of, so we'll try that one.
This might be one player. Just select Freezor there.
Yeah, I think it's one player.
Yeah, this one's one player.
Well, here, you do this while I continue the story.
Okay.
Since you actually know this. But...
you say that.
You say that, and then you die.
I'll just keep going. It's fine.
So we made it a tradition after that, is we would get together and play Unreal Tournament, and, you know, as we're playing, you know, discuss what you're thankful for. Which typically was, you know, friends, family, and the ability to enjoy each other's company playing great games. Because that's why Sanchez and I, we had very different opinions on games growing up. He was very PC-oriented. I was very console-oriented. And over time, our views just kind of smushed. We're both very just now game-oriented. It's like, we don't really care what platform it's on, as long as it is something we can play. So that was a lot of fun. And we try to do it every year. He was here last Thanksgiving, and I had that video up for a little bit. And I'm going to see who I can get this year, because I like doing that. It's a big thing. You know, even I'm not very big into, you know, a lot of holiday stuff, but, you know, it's fun. So, let's see. Yeah, Phobos, the sniper rifle is... Yeah, you can abuse the sniper rifle there, so... But... a lot of... God, now I'm sitting here thinking... Because it's starting to get to be the end of summer here, so, like, I can already start feeling the weather change a little bit. And fall is my favorite season. I love fall. It's just so relaxing to me. So I'm really looking forward to that. But I'm like, what am I going to do for, like, Halloween? What am I going to do for Thanksgiving? Like, now I have to start thinking, what are we going to do for all of these holidays? That just... Like, I feel sorry for you, because I know you're going to be working Black Friday. Like,
Yeah.
That's a given. The downside of retail. So...
Hopefully, at least I won't be working, you know, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's the...
There will be some people that are working Thanksgiving, and, you know, I just hope that I'm not one of them.
Yeah. So that's something that bullshit just pisses me off. The fact that, like, we've created this holiday that just... It cannot be stopped, is the problem. And, it screws over, like, everyone else's holiday, because if you work retail, you have to work Thanksgiving, because it's like, we have to be the first one out of the gate with these massive deals for no reason other than consumerism. So... What happened to summer? Summer, I don't know about you, but summer hit very fast and very hard here. Like, we had spring for, what, all of, like, 3 weeks, and then we're sitting on top of, like, 80, 90 degree weather for the rest of the 2 seasons. So I'm really happy that summer is almost over. Alright. Thank you for stopping by, Curtis. It was a pleasure having you, as always. I'll look into trying to find something, set up for, a monthly support system. If not, at the end of all my streams, I just remind people the fan funding thing. So, if you're willing to do something every month, and I will try to find something. If not, I'm just really grateful for the support either way. So, thank you for that. So, but in the meantime, good night, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. So,
anyway, that's Tamiki Fighter.
Yeah, that's the original that this game is based off of. Remember, I don't have the box. It's Blastworks. Build, Trade, Destroy is the name of the game.
Then there's also 3 other games that they have on here.
Gun Roar. So
this one's bullshit. It does. I was playing it just fine earlier.
What was it?
It's saying it needs a Wiimote. Or it says it's needing a classic controller when I know it doesn't because I was playing it with just the Wiimote. I must have pressed a button to try to change from normal mode.
I want my apple cider. I want my MTV. This reminds me of Geometry Wars. Is what this reminds me of. Which is another game we could play, because I have that as well.
Yeah.
Because I like Geometry Wars. I really do. But yeah, I need to spend tomorrow recording. I recorded a metric shit ton of Shining Force today. I recorded 6 episodes in one setting. So that's going to be fun for you guys to watch when I do that, because I try to record enough in one setting to get me through, a couple of days to my next ability to record. Because I can't record every day. Because sometimes I'll have stuff going on, or I need to go do errands and clean up the house, or we going to go be social with friends, because I try to have a life. Even though I spend so much of my time in this room, it's ridiculous. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have a second gun.
Am I planning to do a charity stream anytime soon? We've been talking about it, but we haven't finalized any plan. That actually might be something we could do for the holidays this year. Sometime between Halloween and Christmas. So that could be something. You can never record too much Shining Force. This is true. And
so many bullets.
And I am going to be changing things up a lot. So I've already switched up my party. And by changing things a lot, I'm using one different person. Because I noticed while getting, some people, it's like their stats kind of Or, plus I have not used any of my items, my stat boosting items. So, I can just go on, a stat boosting rampage. It's going to be great. Shining Force charity stream. I would love to do that, but I could do a better job of the Let's Play, because I can do post-editing and add, the enemy specials and things like that. And it was suggested that when I get a new Force member, add their, concept art. So there's a lot of stuff I could do to make it a little bit better, but if I did a Shining Force charity event, it would have to be one of the Shining Force 2 mods. There's a Shining Force 2, the Battle Royale mod, where it's just fights. You pick your team out of all of these fan-made characters from other games. It's Shining Force 2, but you can get Shining Force 1 characters or some edited characters. And if I did a stream with that, that's actually something I could do. Do the Battle Royale mod, and then for people who donate, I could set up the donations early, and the people who donate could pick my team and see how I would play through the game. That's something I could do. That could be a lot of fun. So, Well, see, the thing is, I could probably pick up Dark Cloud because it's a new project. Because how I'm going to have things set up is I'm going to have a new project at one point in the day. That'll be my morning upload, which goes up 9:30 in the morning my time, so 9:30 Eastern time. Is this Ikaruga?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's a couple different modes. This one is Ikaruga. There's another mode that's more like, I think, Toho, where you have like this little area inside your hitbox where if bullets go into that area, you get power-ups.
Ah.
But this mode is Ikaruga.
This is definitely Ikaruga. But I could do Dark Cloud as a new project because the new project would be in the morning. That would be the 9:30 one. And then the Shining Force replays go live at 4:30 in the afternoon Eastern time. So that's... Dark Cloud is still doable without me having to finish Shining Force. So
let's take a look at one of the other modes.
I'm also looking at doing Valkyria Chronicles. I had one of my subscribers suggest that if I do Valkyria Chronicles, I should do the Steam version for whatever upgrades were done to it. But I'd probably just still play the PS3 version because, you know, I love the original game. It's just Valkyria Chronicles to me is just so much fun. So
I don't think this is the mode that I was looking for.
And Madame Pocky says that she loves Toho. So
yeah, but like, see, this game is more of the small hitboxes because you've got this entire round cylinder, but your hitbox is that little tiny dot in the middle.
I was going to redo Symphony, but the problem is I keep getting hit by the content ID system for it. So if I were able to do it, I would just be making money for other people. And I'd be making more money for other people. So one thing that I've been looking into is changing the...
Yeah, there we go. This is the mode where, like, if you get grazes.
Grazes. If I do Symphony of the Night, I've been looking into replacing the soundtrack with other soundtrack because there's a bunch of like fan-made remixes of all of the Symphony of the Night music that I think would be really well to keep the rights holders off my ass. So let's see. If only Peter could learn magic in Shining Force 2, that would make Peter ridiculously broken. And I would love Valkyria Chronicles 4. I'd love, you know, Valkyria Chronicles 3. Sega announced that they were like, we're going to win back fan, you know, confidence. And then the first thing they announced after that Phantasy Star Online 2 is coming out. And like, oh yeah, by the way, it's not coming here. So don't get your hopes up. Like, how long is the stream going to continue for? It is almost 9. I think we'll do an extra 15 minutes. Like, we'll do to 9:15. Because normally I ended about between 9 and 9:30. So we'll probably do 9:15 because there's not too much more of this that we can show other than, you know, some of the fan-made levels that we don't know how to do anything with.
Yeah, I think there's one mode left under our router. I think this was called our routage. Or no, not exit. Yeah, we did Psi, Ika, and GW, so there's just normal mode. Which this one just has bombs, I think. And that's about it.
You got the bombs? Get the bombs!
Or shields. I don't know. I'm not sure if it actually does damage.
And Chris Smith, the first video I watched, huge STG fan. Wondering what game we're going to play. Any awesome shoot 'em ups. Really, my favorite shoot 'em up is either Ikaruga or Radiant Silvergun. Those are really it. Like, I love Radiant Silvergun because of the different attacks. There's Musha on the Genesis. It's really hard to find, but yeah.
If you want to count Cannon Spike, that one's really good.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's basically a shoot 'em up.
It is a shoot 'em up. It's a shoot 'em up bullet hell type game, I'd go Cannon Spike. Also, kind of hard to find though.
Yeah.
It's rather pricey on the Dreamcast, but I mean it's a Dreamcast game, so you could burn a copy if that's a thing. But yeah, I'm really, really disappointed with the fact that I can only play Valkyria Chronicles 1 and 2. Like, that's the extent of what I could play. So, that's kind of a bummer. I'm trying to think, what else is there? What else is there? We talked about gaming YouTube and how it's terrible.
Forest Trooper, aka if R-Type or F-Zero instead, or Wipeout, or is Wipeout the one that was like a cylinder?
Wipeout, yeah. Oh god, this is... and it's not having any problems with this. This is ridiculous.
Oh shit. Probably shouldn't go quite so fast.
And this is why I love user-generated content, because this is all made using the same engine.
Well, this is from the game itself. Like, you beat arcade or campaign or something, I think, on pilot difficulty, and you unlock this.
Oh, okay. I thought this was user-generated. I'm like, this is just... This blows my mind.
It might be possible to make this using the level editor. Like, if people... Based on some of the other stuff that people have been able to make, I would not be surprised at all.
I'm probably going to do...
Well, maybe a little surprised, because it is, like, vastly different in terms of speed and everything.
Yeah. If I do Valkyria Chronicles 3, it'd be the fan translation. I just have to see if I could get it to work. Because I had some issue the first time I tried it, but I also had some issue trying to get the Shining Force 3 translation to work. But thankfully, I've had, assistance with that, so I've got that. I'm just waiting for their next translation patch, so... Because they said, I think it's patch 17, I think is what it is. It's supposed to come out in the near future. Did I ever play Rayman 3? No. I have Rayman 1 and 2, but I've never played Rayman 3. So, never played it.
The only Rayman game I've played, I think, is 2. It's the one that was on, like, the Dreamcast and 3DS and everything.
Yeah, that's 2.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's 2.
And I am exhausted for no discernible reason. It's great. Ikaruga and Radiant Silvergun. The other ones were Cannon Spike for shoot 'em ups.
Yeah.
Was it just Cannon Spike, or was there one more? Ikaruga, Radiant Silvergun, Cannon Spike.
You mentioned a Genesis game.
Oh, Musha on the Genesis. Musha is a really good one. So. Modding is possible only on PC. That is definitely not an accurate statement, because we mod like every console we can.
Yeah.
Like, oh, come on, come here, snugly.
Like, even within other games, like, you can do some modding. Like, there's Rocksmith has custom DLC that you can get on PC very easily, but you can also get it on the consoles as long as you have a modded console.
Yeah.
If you want to play Mega Man's theme or something.
Mega Man's theme. It's like, what? I'm sitting here thinking we've modded, 3 Wii's total between you, mine, and Livitz.
Yeah.
We've modded both of our PSPs.
Yep.
My Saturn's modded. I'm going to mod the Dreamcast when I can get the GD EMU. Yes, Axis, you're going to fall off my lap, so I got to reposition you. We've modded my original Xbox. We've modded your PS2.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a lot of mods. So and Kitty. Hi, Kitty. You want to say hi to people at home? Dying to play an old RPG for PS2 called Soul Nomad. I have Soul Nomad. I have it. and I will probably play.
It's an interesting one.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Hi
about
to
to
all
lose.
of the people at home.
Unless I can kill them. Can I kill them? Got him.
As Axis says hi to all of the people at home. You're actually being rather agreeable for this. You don't normally like to be picked up.
Alright, now I'm fucked.
But yeah, I've got Soul Nomad was done by NIS.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of the NIS. I've got Chaos War, Phantom Brave, Soul Nomad. I've got a lot of NIS games that are just all...
Yeah, well, Soul Nomad, I think, was developed by NIS. I'm not sure. I know Chaos War was done by Gust, but it had some NIS cameos, I think.
Yeah. Yes, Gamer Cat steals the show. Because my cats are adorable. Got their toy. You want to play? Not that they could be seen, so...
Yeah. That's all of the official extra game modes. We could give one of the other game modes a shot. Custom levels.
Let's do a custom level real quick. Because we got, like I said, we got about 15 minutes. That giant feline annihilates East Coast.
Rowan left.
He's behind you. Where would they be under? Use levels?
Yeah.
2-player. No profile. Just do it with the dub. Jaeger versus Kitty. Chaos War. Axis wants to be picked up so he can address his audience. He really thinks this is his... He is one of those cats that all humans live to serve him.
Okay, so we did ZYC, ZXY, ZYX. We got YX3, Mega Level 8.
Or that could be Y13.
Yeah,
or is Y a Roman numeral? I'm pretty sure Y is Roman numeral. I don't remember what it is.
Or Gory GYX. Which isn't actually that gory.
Let's do Mega Level 08. So.
Oh yeah, this one. It's
Einhander is a good one. I've never played Skyforce, but I've heard...
This one's interesting.
Yeah, this one, we don't know how to get the power-ups. Because it's like...
It's like, go here, shoot this. Oh, there you go. We figured it out.
Oh, and you're gonna...
And here's boss number 1.
And it's all just Doritos. Just gotta dodge the Doritos.
This power-up is so good. Like, it's dying way faster. Well, that's probably also because there's 2 of us.
Yeah, I'd say we're doing damage to it. Just gotta dodge all the Doritos.
So now now it's dead.
All the Doritos.
And we have not seen past that, so...
Yeah, we've not gotten past this. Why is not a Roman numeral? Good to know.
Is there anything past that, or is that
Yes,
as far as they got in development?
I think that's all they got in development. The whole thing we're playing now is Blastworks
Oh, no,
only.
here we go.
Please remove weapons.
So carefully, fly in.
Carefully. Agitate the hell out of this snake!
Okay. I guess just, that's a death zone.
Yeah, yeah.
Blood Lord.
Alright.
Okay, there's a power-up. So you shoot the orb and then pick up that.
And, oh my god, what fresh hell is this?
It's a dragon with a machine gun.
This...
Significantly easier than the license plate.
Except for it's Doritos or homing Doritos. Oh my god, I shot its head off.
Still kind of tame.
Yeah, still kind of tame rather than license plate. Was that a Dr. Yes, we quote Dr. Weird all the time. Do you call this a vacation? No, Steve. I call this Taco Island. Your score.
Please. It's exactly 9,000.
Please remove weapons. I don't know how.
I think it's just saying these are going to take your weapons off. Maybe? I don't know.
Nope.
Maybe it's supposed to, but your weapons aren't that big, so it's fine.
Whole lot of nope.
Power up. Destroy the orb. Pick up stuff.
And here we go to save the day.
Again, rather non-threatening so far.
Yeah, this is rather easy compared to the license plate was just kind of a bastard.
Okay, now your score is over 9,000.
It's over 9,000! Oh, I died. However, I was able to pick up and...
I'm not entirely sure what killed you.
Yeah.
But okay, we could try one of the other levels.
I will not start looking like him. Send me a link to profile on Steam. It's just MarauderEX. That's really it. I can send it to you on Skype though, since you've got me on Skype. So, but no, I will not start looking like Dr. Wood. Did you see the final episode of Aqua Teen?
I have not.
I don't think we have it on the DVR anymore. Wow. It just, yeah. Okay, so that's actually probably where we'll end it here, because we've got a couple more minutes, but there's really nothing else to show on this game. There really isn't.
Got Gory GYX or Y13.
Yeah, that's eh.
Yeah, or custom stuff, but we did some custom stuff.
Yeah. There was a Skies of Arcadia level, but we couldn't find it because, again, can't log on to Nintendo Network, so, yeah. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. It's always a pleasure to do this every week. Sorry I couldn't do last week, but yeah. Anyone, you more than welcome to add me on Steam. Like I said, it's MarauderEX is my username. Feel free to add me. Like I said, the only thing I really play is TF2. I have Terraria on there as well, but that's going to be for another recording project way later in the future. But yeah, that's it's there. Feel free to add me. Like, say hi, I guess. So, feel free to do that. And we will see you guys next week for another live stream. I don't know what we're going to do yet. We really just kind of figured out, like, the day of. So, in the meantime, keep watching all of my regular content. Final Fantasy IX should finish up tomorrow. I think the last episode goes up tomorrow. And then I don't know what I'm going to be starting after that. I'm just being lazy, and I don't know what I'm going to start recording tomorrow. So, and then Shining Force 2 is continuing on, and then I'll continue on with other Shining games. So, yeah, lots of stuff. So, like, comment, favorite, subscribe, all that typical YouTube stuff. Let me know how it looks on gaming.youtube, if it gets better. If not, And if you feel so inclined, I do have the fan funding button on my channel, should you wish to donate to keep me, pumping out this quality content. So, yeah. Quality content. So, it's been a blast. Thank you all for joining us again. And, yeah.
It's been a blast. Works.
Oh, God. You just had to go there. All right. On that bad pun, we are out. Thank you all. We'll see you next week.